Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over at Independence at Big Frog Custom T-Shirts with Philip King, the owner. How you doing, Philip?
I'm doing pretty good.
Man, I appreciate you taking the interview with us. You have a really cool store here. You really can help the community out pretty good. There's really nothing of its kind here in Eastern Jackson County. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Big Frog?
Okay, we're a custom T-shirt shop. We do T-shirts from 1 to 100, so we can do one shirt for you. We can do hundreds of shirts for you. We are a garment decorator, but we specialize in a direct-to-garment process where we print the inks directly onto a shirt and then iron them in at 350 degrees so that they don't wash out.
That's awesome. So you handle anything from baseball, softball teams, to individuals, maybe even some bachelorette parties looking for a night out on the town.
Yep, we've handled some bachelorette parties, and we've done some school teams too. So yeah, we can do all of that.
We've got a lot of, this is a big time of the year for softball, teams kicking off, slow pitch softball, all kinds of sports teams. So you do some jerseys for some sports teams too?
We've done some jerseys for some sports teams. Now we can't do the exact logos of, say, the Royals or something like that, but we can always make a shirt that gets close to that.
Sure. So. What I like about your business is that they can take a concept, bring it to you. You have some great, you're a graphic artist yourself, but some great graphic artists that can actually do the job for you.
Yeah, we've got a graphic artist on staff. There's 4 of us, and we'll design your artwork for free. We don't charge for that. We don't charge for setups. We don't charge. We have no minimums. So, and if I have it in my store, I'll turn it around in 24 hours.
That's awesome. Now, how'd you come up with the name Big Frog?
The Big Frog is a franchise group.
Okay.
The CEO and the guy who founded the place, they used to kid with each other, and one would call the other one Big Dog. So when they got into garment decorating and started to build the franchise, well, they couldn't call it Big Frog because they'd already taken, so he started calling him Big Frog.
Oh, Big Frog.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny. Now, how about how can people find you over here in Eastern Jackson County? Real easy to find.
We're really easy to find if you know where Buffalo Wild Wings is off of East Jackson Drive. We're right under the clock tower, right behind them, and next to the Jimmy John's.
So real easy to find. And how about on Facebook? Can they follow you on Facebook?
They can follow me on Facebook. We have a Google Plus page and a Pinterest page.
Very good. Now, I also like about the concept here, if you have it in stock, you can actually get your turnaround times really fast.
Really fast. With the DTG process, I can do a shirt after the artwork's done in about 2 minutes.
Very good. So what are your hours of operation over here at Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More?
We are open from 9 a.m. to 6 Monday through Friday, and then we are just changed our hours on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3.
Okay. Very good. Now, we appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Now, we do have a tagline on our radio show and our roadshow. It's normally a woo doggies, but today I think we're going to change it up a little bit. I think I'm going to have to get a woo froggy from you.
Woo froggy.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Philip.
Thank you.
Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Come over and check out Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More. You'll be glad you did. And you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We'll be right back. Hey, this is Uncle Darren reporting live at Giggles and Jiggles Family Fun Center, located at 3713 US 40 Highway, 816-228-8179. If you're looking for that next birthday party, special event, walk-in and play, arcade, team parties, off-site rentals, you name it, open 7 days a week. Again, they're located at 3713 US 40 Highway, Giggles and Jiggles Family Fun Center. We're going to give them a big woo doggy. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here with Jess Hansen, golf instructor, and you have opened up a really cool place over here, golf instruction over here in Blue Springs. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about it, Jess?
Sure. We have a indoor golf academy here, and we have 3 indoor simulators with the Foresight Game Changer 2 launch monitors attached to those. And we have 14 different golf courses you can play indoors. You can practice indoors. We have 3 K-Vest systems, which is biofeedback technology, where we measure your swing, and then we can effectively start to train where you have the biggest problems. And then when we get in the training mode, it will give you an auditory biofeedback tone when you're in the right position. So it kind of helps your body learn to where it needs to go. We also have the SAM Putt Lab and the SAM Balance Lab. And those are used, of course, for the Putt Lab for 28 different variations of your putting stroke. And the Balance Lab with how your feet how they are performing during the swing.
Yeah, I've come in several times watching your lessons, and so it's very exact. So when you're simulating that there, so your feet have a big part of your golf swing.
They do. It's called ground force, and your swing starts in your force, just like any athletic move that you're going to make. There's been studies done that it all starts in your feet. When your feet are in a good position athletically, we call it the ready position,
right, then
you can play better. When you're not in an athletic position, then you start to make a lot of accommodations, and that causes a lot of variations in the ball flight.
Can also cause some injury.
Yeah, it's been known to do that. The biggest injury in golf is your wrist, and it's followed second by your lower back.
Wow. So what got you into the industry? Or were you a long-term golfer? Did you ever play in tournaments and stuff like that, golf pro?
Yeah. In 2002, I was 9th in a Monday qualifier for the Champions Tour.
Oh, wow.
And I just missed getting on to that. And I kept getting led to instruction, and this is the fruit of my labor here with being able to open this indoor academy. So, yeah, I've played golf 50 years.
Oh, my goodness.
And I've taught professionally 20.
Well, it's awesome to have you here in Blue Springs, really conveniently located. You're over here off of 40 Highway. What's the exact address over here?
3024 Southwest US 40 Highway here in Blue Springs, just east of Woods Chapel Road.
I think it's a great thing, especially we got golf coming up. Everyone's getting, but also when you go out and play golf, you want to have your best game on.
Oh yeah, and this is a great way to prepare for it year round. So it's not just winter time. You can do it spring, winter, fall, whenever you want to get better. This is where you come to do it. We also do custom club fittings. I do Mizuno, TaylorMade, Cobra. I can get all brands.
That's awesome. So do you do anything? Obviously, we have we're on the BSSD network. We do a lot with the district. Are you helping training the golf pros kids that are over at the schools?
Yes, I have a few Blue Springs high schoolers here that work with me, and so we're moving them along. They've been in a coaching program year round, and the boys have just left the coaching program because it's season, and so the girls are still working in the afternoons 1 day a week, and we have high school boys 1 morning a week on Saturday.
So how would the process work for someone just wants to improve their game, or even a beginner that wants to learn golf? What would the process be to come over here and find out about how it works?
We'd want to first do a assessment with your swing, and we do that with the K-Vest, and then we start right there and we discuss what's going right and what needs improvement, and then we go from there.
And that K-Vest, does it help keep your head down?
Well, it helps you understand, along with some video clips that we'll take, what your body's actually doing and what it needs to do.
Wow. So you can actually adjust from that, and then when you go on the golf course, you're gonna have a better game.
That's correct. You're gonna have a lot more fun, and that's what we're here for, to make you have a lot more fun.
That's awesome. I can't wait. I'm definitely gonna go through your courses, and I play golf like I play pool. I don't know how I got that great shot, so I'm very interested to find out what I could do right. We do some tournaments every now and then, do those scrambles, and it's always nice to at least use your ball.
That's right. Well, a lot of people grade their performance on how many shots that they got to use that they made.
Right. That's kind of how I would be, but I think it's awesome. I think it's a great idea. The technology is really cool. It's very innovative.
Yes, I've designed it to be innovative. I'm always on the cutting edge of anything electronic, and between KVest, the Balance Lab, the simulators, these are all cutting edge technologies.
Very good. So again, what's the address here and a telephone number we can get out?
It's 3024 3024 Southwest US 40 Highway, Blue Springs. And the phone number for us here is 816-405-4531. And our website is jesshansengolf.com.
JessHansenGolf.com. Do you have a Facebook page or anything?
Yes, there's a Jess Hansen Golf Academy Facebook page that you can go in and like, and
Okay.
you can see some specials on there. And we post on there about once a week.
Very good. We appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We do have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It's a big Jed Clampett. Woo, doggies. Can you give me woo, doggies?
Woo, doggies. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jess. We appreciate it. Okay. Hey, guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. Come over here and check out Jess Hansen's Golf instruction. You'll be glad you did, and we'll be right back. Today's Junk in My Trunk Road Show has been brought to you by Best Hardwoods, Floors and More. 816-836-8464. You can find them online at besthardwoodfloors-n-more.com. Again, 816-836-8464. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're over here in Blue Springs with Bill West Roofing with Aaron West. How you doing, Aaron?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Hey, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about your business?
Sure. We're one of the longest-standing roofing companies in the area. Been in business for over 35 years. Same owner, same name, same everything. We're here to work with all the customers and anything that they need and help them in any roofing needs. We also do gutters and windows and stuff like that as well.
It's amazing. I see your trucks driving around all the time. You can't miss the big red truck.
Yeah, it's been kind of our staple logo since Dad started way back when. He's always had a red truck, so we just kept with it.
That's awesome. So with all the hailstorms going on and things like that, I'm sure you guys are pretty busy with the. But what's usually the process and the time it usually takes from start to finish on a normal roof?
Depending what our backlog is, the start to finish time can be upwards of a month, month and a half from first time we meet to completion. The installation process on an average home is about a day and a half to 3 days, depending on the size of home. Process-wise, we'll come out, we'll measure, go over everything with you, talk to you. If you're not home, that's totally fine. We would rather you spend your time with your family and converse with us over the phone, or we can even Skype or internet or all that fun stuff there as well.
Well, I'm really impressed with your crew. It seems like you keep the yard nice and clean and everything, which is a big deal when you're doing your tear offs, and then when you it looks like your guys getting a wrap up here pretty quick. But it looks like you have a pretty clean work area.
Yeah, they've already got all the demo done today and most of it cleaned up. They try to clean it up as quickly as possible and before the heat of the day. That way, it doesn't kill any of the grass.
Exactly. Now, with the roofs, like. We're in Blue Springs right now. Do you do wood roofs as well?
Sure, we do any type of roofing. Anything from commercial to industrial to residential. We'll do anything on that side. Wood, composite, tile, all the types. But most everybody we try to push to an asphalt roof just because of longevity.
And another question I had for you. You said you guys do windows. Now, does KCP&L or anybody give anybody a discount back on ratings on windows at all?
As of right now, not that I know of. I think a lot of those energy-saving rebates have all expired.
Okay. But it's also good. It's good to they do save you some energy with having the right windows as well.
Sure. Yeah, I'm as energy efficient as possible. You don't want to go overkill because if you put in more than you can actually use, then you're spending money you don't need to.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate you coming on the Road Show and being a sponsor of the Junk in My Trunk Radio Show and Road Show. How can our listeners and our viewers get a hold of you?
Our main office number is 816-229-5215, or you can always go to our website, which is billwestroofing.com.
How about on Facebook? Do you guys have a Facebook page?
Yeah, we're on Facebook and Twitter and all of those as well.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming on, and we have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It goes like this: "It's woo doggies." Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
You did awesome. Awesome. Hey, Bill. Aaron. Thanks for coming on.
That's right. I get Bill all the time.
I bet you do.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show, and we'll be right back. Hey, this is Darren with the Junk in My Trunk radio show. If you're looking for a great realtor, look no further. Michelle Moe with Remax Elite. Check her out online, michellemoe.com. Where do you want to be? Mo knows. 816-213-7000. I give her a big woo doggies. Hey, welcome back to Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're over here with Billy again with Gears Unlimited. And for those who hadn't heard about his business, we're giving him opportunity to talk about it. Billy, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Gears Unlimited?
Yeah, we're an all-around rear-end shop. We sell all the components, the parts. We rebuild. We sell complete units. Anything to do with the rear and front differentials and transfer cases on any vehicle.
I think it's a really unique business because there's really no business here in KC metro area that really does it.
Not very many. There's a couple, but we're pretty much a standout of the main line. So we're also the largest parts distributor around in the Midwest.
So what got you into the business?
Started out in the salvage business all my life, and then we got people started needing rear ends, couldn't come up with them, so I just started piddling with them and went from there.
Is that right? I like the name Gears Unlimited. Now, do you deal a lot in just all domestic kind of cars, just anything that has a rear end?
Pretty much domestic, some foreign, Toyota, Nissan. Other than that, very seldom outside of that realm. Mostly rear-wheel drive, four-wheel drive stuff.
And you do a lot of the four-wheel drive stuff?
A ton of the four-wheel drive stuff, yes.
Now, I don't know, I know I've gone to some tractor pulls and stuff like that. Is there a lot of four-wheel drive action going on here in KC?
There's a lot of four-wheel drive. You have a lot of Jeep guys. You have a lot of even the tractor pulling guys. We do a lot of rear end work for them. We do a lot of the circle track race car guys work.
Okay. So. That's pretty awesome. So where exactly are you located at?
We're at 10537 East US 40 Highway in Independence, right next door to Hillcrest, the miniature golf.
So when a rear end goes out, what are the things that people are kind of looking at, or when they're going out? How do they know the rear end's gone out?
The first signs is noise. On and off the gas pedal, you got a grinding noise, a whining noise, a leak. Usually a leak around the pinion seal is a good choice. Okay. Most of them just get ran out of fluid because nobody checks them. They need, they need to be maintained like an engine.
Okay. So how long does the process take when someone would bring your vehicle here?
We try to offer a one-day service. If they drop it off that morning, they can pick it up that evening.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty quick.
That's quick. That's very quick. But that's what we try to do so we can keep all of our customers on the road.
What cars do you see the most of coming in with rear ends?
Here lately it's been a lot of Ford and Dodge.
Okay.
But that's all across the board. Chevrolet. We do a lot of the new JK gear swaps for Chuck's Trucks, and KC Customs is one of our biggest customers. And we'll have a Jeep in here Wednesday of 2015 doing a lift and a gear swap on it for them.
So do you do the lifts too?
We do some lifts. We try not to take too much away from KC Customs and Chuck's Trucks because they're one of our biggest customers.
Right. So being in the business, you kind of all around know a lot about cars then.
Enough to get me in trouble.
But you also sell parts too, so if someone's looking to repair, get a part?
Yes, we sell everything all the way down to a ring gear bolt, shims, pins, center pins, you name it, we have it.
Awesome. Well, exactly, again, where are you located again?
10537 East US 40 Highway, right next door to Hillcrest.
All righty. And then what's your telephone number?
816-353-4003.
Awesome. Well, we have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It's a big woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggy.
Thanks a lot, Billy. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Come on over here to Gears Unlimited. You'll be glad you did. And you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Jersey Mike's with Kevin, the owner. How you doing, Kevin?
Great. Good to be here.
Thanks for coming on our roadshow. Kevin, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Jersey Mike's?
Yeah, Jersey Mike's was founded back in Point Pleasant, New Jersey in 1956. Nationwide right now we have a little over 1,000 restaurants, both franchise and corporate. We offer a variety of hot and cold subs, and we ask everybody to try our subs Mike's Way, which is our signature type dressing, vinegar and oil, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and salt. It's a great combination, especially on our number 13, the Italian sub.
That's awesome. So now, do you make the subs? Obviously, make them with different ingredients, but do you make them differently than everyone else too?
Oh yeah, I mean it starts from the basics. Everything here is fresh, from the produce we slice every day to the bread we bake every day, and there's nothing prepackaged here. And all the sandwiches are built in such a way that it just enhances the tasting experience.
It's pretty awesome. We really appreciate you being opened up here in Blue Springs. And where exactly are you located in Blue Springs?
We're at 1209 Northeast Coronado Drive in Blue Springs. We're right across the street from Five Guys and the Open Air Mall over there.
It's very good, and me and my wife have been here, and definitely once you come, you're kind of hooked.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the sandwich will really sell itself as soon as people try it for the first time. I'm pretty confident they'll be back.
Awesome. Now, what are your hours of operation here?
We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Awesome. Well, I know you're getting busy right now, but we really appreciate you coming on the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. And you guys coming up in the summertime, do you have any things that are going on? Any things that promotions or anything?
Well, we have a mailer that's coming out next month with various coupons that expires at the end of the month. And other than that, we're still trying to feel our way through since we just opened in November. So
we're really centrally located right here in Blue Springs, and people from Odessa, Grain Valley, even Raytown, Independence, Lee's Summit can come visit you. But you're stuck right here in the middle of Blue Springs.
Yeah, it's so far so good. Pretty good location. The folks here are pretty nice to really host. They're good people here in Blue Springs.
Well, one question I want to ask you before we let you go: what would be your favorite sandwich for someone to come in and try? Or what's your favorite?
Oh, slam dunk, the number 13, the Italian.
Okay.
By far and away, it's the best sandwich.
Awesome. Now, we have a tagline on our radio show and road show. It's kind of like a Jed Clampett, woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
Awesome. Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Check out Jersey Mike's. You'll be glad you did. You've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back.
We started at Hillcrest Thrift Store because we are all very fortunate. We have a lot and we wanted to find some way to give back. So we first started working at the apartment, which our church has, St. Mark's, and from there we learned about the thrift store. And so we started coming here and spending some time here.
I'm a volunteer coordinator here at Hillcrest. Every day I get to meet new volunteers that are as excited as I am about helping out the community and getting a sense of fulfillment. I also get to meet the residents living in our transitional housing apartments. It's a great sense of hope here. I just feel so grateful that I have all the essentials in my life. It's a great feeling knowing that you're really making a difference in someone's life.
My church is working with Uplift organization. Their project for August was to collect t-shirts for people who are homeless and vets who are homeless. So they saved all the t-shirts they couldn't sell. They went overboard. I quit counting at 249. We were very surprised and thankful for Hillcrest's effort, because this took extra effort on their part. Thank you, Hillcrest.
Everybody has to give back what they have, and the good Lord's blessed me, and I want to be a blessing to somebody else, and that's what most people feel. I keep coming back basically because it's, number one, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good people here, and it's interesting. It's like Christmas every day. You open these boxes, you never know what you're going to get.
As a volunteer, you get to experience something new every day. You get to find different treasures that come in donations, and everybody that comes in really enjoys it and has fun.
Sandy, have you read any self-help or motivation books lately?
Well, you know, Linda, I really don't need to read any self-motivation books, because when I come in here to Hillcrest, all I have to do is look up there on the wall. And there are all kinds of shirts up there that are great motivation for me.
You know what my favorite one is? He who laughs last thinks slowest.
My favorite one is, not now, I'm busy.
The camaraderie is terrific. So if you have some time, we'd love to have more people. And all you'd have to do is come and someone will show you what to do, and you get very great satisfaction.
We have a lot to do for our community, and we want you to join us. So come down to the Hillcrest Thrift Store and volunteer with us.